everyone. Let's continue with the game that we had going. We've just got our plants started. I'm not happy that it's soybeans, but I'm happy that I got something. Because the soy's just taking too long. If I had ferns, I would have a lot of ferns. And that room would be just flush with, well, not with oxygen, but with plants, and the oxygen situation will be going well. As I recall, last time I was playing, I wanted radiators for this, and I wanted a volume pump to split the section off. So let's start. I think I've got the radiators all set to go. Yeah, let's just pump a few of those out. The water in this, I could also cool the room down by pumping more water in there. Probably not. So next time I do a big H2 combust, and I'm hoping that's when I've actually created a bunch of oxygen. I can't do a big... okay, so I have got 195 moles in here, so I can combust a bit more. I've got no H2 in there. That's because I'm waiting for my hydrogen to cool down to an acceptable level. But I am trying to cool down 71,000 moles of hydrogen at once with just a few coolers, with just a few radiators. So it's no surprise it's taking so long. I've done so many gas captures that I ended up with a lot of really hot hydrogen. Let's just stop that for now. I do need a volume pump, but yeah, enormous amount of hydrogen. My propellant's like really high. My oxygen tank, it's fine, and I can fill that. I can stick another 45. Yeah. Yeah, I can stick another 4,500 kPa in that the next time it runs out. I can actually get a little bit of oxygen right now if I chuck my waste tank in there. Not going to do that. I'm just going to work on getting more radiators down here. As you can see, I'm out of water again. I'm not comfortable just drinking water whenever until... I won't be until I've got an actual proper stable oxygen supply. I can see my plants through there. So I can fit, what, 2 more radiators here? Maybe one there, and I'm going to stick a volume pump here. So let's actually separate it now. Oh, wrong one. If I separate this now, I don't even need the volume pump. I could just place something there when I want. But I'm going to put a volume pump down so I can choose how much gas I put in here. But this will cool down a lot faster now that I got rid of that section, and this is all its own separate. I'm only trying to cool down 13,000 moles rather than 43,000 moles. So yeah, that's the way to do it. I'm going to leave this radiator here because it's nice to have just a little bit of cooling going on here. A volume pump would be a good idea, I think, because basically I can just up the volume of that whenever I want. I think the more stuff I have in this pipe, really cool, the better my cooler will be, but I'm not actually sure. How did that end up there? I didn't even see it. It's hard when you're kind of running around trying to explain things, point things out, you end up missing stuff. I do want another radiator, but yeah, we'll get one more. My gold situation is getting low. It's on the low side. 45 gold left. It's a problem. And the volume pump is going to make it even worse. I need iron and copper, which is all in here. Well, there's my iron, and there's my copper. You guys just hop right back in here. Electrum and solder. Volume pump, let's go. I hope I have enough cables to hook it up as well. Okay, let's turn this off. It's daytime, not that I'm really paying any attention to that. Okay, which way do I want this to face? Here, I guess. And I need to get, this is going to look really ugly, but I'm going to need to circle cable down and around like this. I hate when I have to do pipes like this, it really bugs me. And just one more, but I need this. Okie dokie. Yeah, so now when I want to stick more stuff in there, I just push this button and it'll pump more in. I could spray paint that red. There's a bit of spray painting I'd love to do in this room. I should turn this off. I don't need to, I mean, it's not drawing that much power. Okay, looking good, looking good. The plants look ready. Water's at -15, but that's going to get super duper duper hot next time I do a H2 combust. The temperature in the room, 33.9. This pipe I do not need for now. More radiators, can I fit any more on? I can fit 1, 2 more on. Oh, I've got one. Okay, so one more on. So I'll just get one radiator. Yeah, I'll just get one radiator and then I'm cooling it as fast as I possibly can. Radiator. Unless there's radiators sticking in places that it's not supposed to be. Fantastic. Then I'll go into my greenhouse. Hopefully the plants are ready by then. Let's do this. And this X has to get to like -100 before I'm going to start using the wall cooler. So health 70 is fine. I'm not yet ready yet to start just using water willy-nilly. Close though. This will probably be the last time I run my life down. I've said that once before, but I didn't realize how dire my situation was. I need a lot of oxygen. So these 4 plants are producing virtually nothing. There's hardly any oxygen in here. But they're actually growing really fast. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, now we've got 8 of them. We doubled them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it say unfavorable lighting? Oh, it's getting sun lighting anyway, so it wouldn't even if it was. I'm wondering if the plant at the end here will get unfavorable lighting. I'm not going to actually test it. I'm just going to make sure everything's got good lighting for now. I'll find out once I fill my greenhouse out which plants aren't getting enough lighting. So yeah. Okay, so I could actually fit, what was it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 more hydroponic trays in here. I think that's 112. What's the composition? See, I can suck some oxygen out. Just really quickly, just suck out some oxygen. Just get out of here. And then, that wasn't very much actually. Let's get the pressure down to 50. Let's drop the pressure down to 50 and then we'll boost it back up to 100 again. That's something I forgot to do. I forgot to change the airlock from 80 to 100. That's what I should have done. So I'm going to drop the pressure all the way to 50, then boost it back up to 100. Back here I'll get an accurate, or more accurate reading of what the pressure in the room is. What it really is. That's why I'm standing away back here. So 50, so if I stand here it says like 20, but it's not really 20, it's really whatever this is back here. So I've got the pressure to 45, now we're going to pump in some much cooler air. And that should drop the temperature in the room back to like 35. I can't wait to get that wall cooler working. Once that wall cooler is operational, yeah, I won't need to do these. I don't need to cycle the air so often. I'm really cycling it not to capture oxygen because there's virtually no oxygen. I'm doing it to lower the temperature of the room. So it seems to want to sit at 34.7, although 34.2 is what it is coming out as. So maybe it'll get to 34.5 once I finally get to the 100 pressure mark. These are growing so fast. God damn it. It's pretty awesome. I'm just looking, I'm not looking at the tablet, I'm looking at the black hole in the distance. We're just circling around a black hole. It's pretty cool. Okay, so 34.7 and a pressure of 101 kilopascals. Well, we'll have to settle for that. It's below 35. These things are growing super fast. That's all I wanted to do really, was harvest crops, replant them, and do an air cycle. I'd probably end up cycling the air every single time I harvest, just to start off with, just to keep a temperature in the room which is comfortable. Honestly, if it's under 45, I'm perfectly fine. Even if it rises up to 47, 48, I can fix it in time. 35.2 is manageable. Okay, so see, this is dropping far more rapidly now, and this is virtually not dropping it at all. But 82.7, we're getting there. We're getting there. I need to now go find more traders, in particular Organtion, whatever his name is. Once I run the wall cooler, this battery is going to struggle, I think. So, maybe not. I got a ton of power though. Enormous amount of power. I was planning on doubling this power array, but I probably don't need to. And I've got some icy cold water to drink. I'm just going to drink it now. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about my situation. So I don't have to have this panting character and have to constantly be hyper vigilant that my health is going to drop to 0 and I'm just going to insta-die. Now, here's something that I need to deal with. Food. Yeah, let's eat corn soup. Let's swap out my water bottles. That thing's filling up. It usually makes a filling up sound, but I'm in a vacuum. As you can see, drinking just rips through your water so quickly. The plants don't drink much, luckily. If the plants drunk as much as I did, there'd be no way you wouldn't be able to win this. It'd be way too hard. By win, I mean get to a position where you're so comfortable you can do anything you want. That's like my definition of winning this game. Temperature's rising a little bit. It's a bit uncomfortable. I want to go out and do some things. I want to go out and search for Organtion. I should do a quick check of what resources I got. Electrum and solders in there. Iron, gold. I want more hydroponics, which requires iron. I need iron and gold. That's basically what it comes down to. I'm going to be making more hydroponics. What was it? I needed 12. That's 120 iron. I can't afford that. I can't really afford any. I'm not even going to do that. I need more iron. And I have none. I haven't mined in a long time. I've drilled a few things, so drilling uses up power. I haven't used the arc welder. Oh, that was instant. Wow. I've used this a lot though. Yeah, this thing needs filling up. And I used this a little bit as well, so we'll just get that to 100. Boop, boop. These liquid radiators can go somewhere else now. This seems to be where I'm storing most of my stuff, so I'll put it there. Okay, and there's my spare battery, just in case I need it. I'm all good. What's the temperature in there? 36.6. They look like they've grown up. I need to go back in there. Every time I go back in there, I double my crops. So I just gotta nursemaid them. Once I got a full nursery there, I can just let them sit and produce oxygen. But for now, I kind of just want to double my number of plants as often as I can. Oh, that's right. See the big rush of air that comes in? The reason for that is because this is still set for 80 kilopascals. I want it set for 100. There we go. Now pull it out. Everything's still the same. These are harvestable now. So I've just turned 8 into 16, assuming I don't stuff this up. 1, 2. You got to be careful with these, because if you you point at the soybean plant and click, you just get one. You just rip it out, but you don't actually harvest it as such. I've made that mistake many times. So you got to make sure you're actually pointing at the circular tray with your mouse. You don't point at the plant. So now I'm planting 16 of these things. I'm purposefully planting them directly under the lights for now, because I'm not sure what my grow light coverage is here. I'm not sure what these lights actually cover. Yes, some of these plots might not be covered by the lights, and it'll grow really slowly. It'll only grow when the sun's up. Temperature in here is 36 degrees. Okay, I've got a bit of leeway now. I need iron. Well, the next harvest is going to give me 32. So I'm going to fill this greenhouse up very, very quickly. It'd already be filled if I had ferns. So I need iron for hydroponic trays, so I can just completely fill the greenhouse up. And then I'm going to want to increase stuff. So I'm going to put searching for Organtian on hold and quickly grab a bunch of iron. Once again, I'm going to go into this hilly area here in search of iron, because I did see a big stack of gold under the ground, which I never found, during a glitch. And the terrain is not updating. Fine, if it's not updating, I'm going to take this opportunity to eat away some of the hillside. Just get rid of these peaks. It might make my flat panel solar panels a bit more efficient. When it starts updating again, I'm going to go back to finding resources and mining them. Come on, update. Just eating away the hillside while I wait. Oh, it's updating? Yeah? Let's check over here. No, it's not. It partially updated. Now it's updating. It's still glitchy. I'll just keep eating the top of the hillside until it stops glitching, and then I know I'll be safe to actually go do some proper mining. And doing this actually helps me. It might help me. My base is down there, and this hill is blocking the sun partially. I get rid of this hill. My flat panels give me a little bit more power. Yeah, okay. It looks like it's working perfectly fine now. I kind of want to just keep terraforming. I think I'll do this every single time I go out mining. I'll just eat a little bit of this hill away. Now I think there's some iron down here. Yeah, there is. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. That's right, I haven't made a beacon yet. Though, to be honest, I'm not going to go very far away from base with those plants where they are. I do not want to lose my crop. Really, by now I should have parked some of my soybeans in a cupboard just in case I lose the whole lot. I'm actually playing risky. Just trying to double my crop every time. I'm taking a gamble. I can't imagine anything's going to go wrong, but if it does, I lose everything. I have to find a new trader and everything. Is that my furnace I see, that bright white light? Why is that bright white? Oh no, that's the landing pad. And that's fantastic. I can see that from a long way away. I'm gonna have to mine this nickel. I want nickel anyway, for Invar and Constantan. But I'm not gonna be doing a nickel, a big furnace until I have oxygen. Because it uses up oxygen to get temperatures that high. I'm just eating away the mountain right now. I shouldn't be doing this. I can't help myself. I just want to complete it. Yeah. Okay, this is what I really wanted. Iron and gold right here. This is fantastic. And now the terrain glitches. Of course it does. I don't want that silver. Apart from Electrum, I don't know what silver's used for. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This terrain glitching is bugging me so much. I'm just gonna eat away this. And this. Get rid of that bit. No, it's not working. The whole reason I was eating the mountain away was to stop the terrain glitching, and the moment I start mining, the terrain starts glitching. But this is ridiculous. Like, you can't play like this. Come on, developers, fix this. There's some more copper. Copper's great. I don't have a copper problem though. I got a gold problem. More specifically, I have an iron problem. An iron deficiency. I'm just getting this surface iron at the moment. I'm waiting. So that was gold that I almost mined. Oh, I got a bit of gold then. Yeah, I mean, this is just wrong that this is happening. Like, this makes the game unplayable. Like, that iron's not even there. That gold's already been mined, obviously. This one hasn't. Now it has. But yeah, the game is unplayable like this. See, the sun's coming up, and I've done, like, nothing. All this isn't even here. None of this terrain here is actually here. You can tell because when I mine it, now rocks are coming up. Oh, look who finally decided to upgrade. But it's too late, the sun's coming up, and... What is this? Is that... Am I inside? I'm inside the rock. No, I'm not. It's just glitched, like, really bad. Yeah, okay, now it's upgrading. I want these resources, but the black hole's coming up. I have to go. Plus, I've left my plants unattended this whole time. Who knows what's happening to them? Okay, back to base. See, this didn't get eaten away. Oh, that black hole, my god. It's crazy. Okay, let's get back to base. Let's get rid of the Minecraft dirt while I'm at it. On the way. These floating bits, which I cannot stand looking at. Okay, so is there anything currently in my furnace? Yeah. And it's very high temperature. No, it's very low temperature still. I think that's like 200, 138. So all I can do is process stuff. I can stick hot air in there though, which is what I'm going to do right now. And I'm just going to run some resources straight through. It's going to process it, but it's not going to. Yeah, so that's ready to be arc furnaced. That's ready to be arc furnaced. So the 43, when I pick it up, is ready to be arc furnaced. Yep. This is ready to be arc furnaced. Come on. Here we go. I can arc furnace this. It's being processed. Getting there. It's getting hot out here. And this one can be arc furnaced. One more to go. Pop out. There we go. And that can be safely arc furnace. They all can be. Fantastic. Turn this off. What have I got in there? 7 megapascals. Ton of hydrogen, ton of X, reasonable amount of CO2. And say bye-bye to the black hole. I'm going to go hide in my base. That is awesome. Although, what are those weird ridges things on the side? Why is it doing that? Is a black hole morphing into some kind of monster? Okay, off you go, off you go. What's the temperature in the base, in the greenhouse? 38. That's manageable. And all the plants, I imagine, are either ready or close to ready. I want to start arc furnacing. Iron is what I want, because I want hydroponic trays. Bring this out just to make sure I did actually not make a mistake. And let's look. 42 degrees, so we're getting there. Yeah, I should have done this separation ages ago. I should have done it a long time ago. So I'm going to be just using this iron to make hydroponic trays. I want 12. So this will give me 7, just what's in there right now. If I can get this iron in there as well. What was it, 43? It'll give me close to the 12 that I want. So, yeah, so hydroponic trays are currently stacking up behind me. Get this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 69. Oh, almost 70. I just need one more iron in there. One more iron and I'm done. I'll get 11. I'll be 1 short. It doesn't matter. I mean, 1 tray is really easy to do. Okay, this will make 1 tray and then it'll stop. This iron is there. I need to do my plants. I want to get the trays in first though before I do my plants. So let's just get a bit more iron, since that's the thing I'm lacking the most. Okay, we want to make 1 tray. Just get this 1 tray going, and then we'll go get the plants sorted. Okay, so I'm going to have 12 more trays to add. Not creating any gases, fantastic. I can't run the wall cooler yet. We're almost 40 degrees in there. Let's cycle. This is why this greenhouse gas monitor is so good. It just, you don't want to have to go through this airlock every single time you want to check the temperature. This should now go to 100 kilopascals instead of 80. Yep. And there won't be, well, there shouldn't be such a mad rush of pressure coming in. Only a few pascals. So these are all ready to be harvested now. Before I harvest them, let's get the rest of the hydroponics in place. 1, 2, yeah. So I'm seriously just, yeah, gonna fill this room up like crazy. Wait, I missed one. How did I miss one? There we go. And now just 2 more. What am I standing on? The gas sensor, of course. And there we go. Time to harvest. Whoa, why is it damaged? Is it too hot in here? They're all damaged. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I don't know why they're damaged. I don't think they got... Maybe when I added... Okay, so when I added more trays to this, it may have disconnected the water supply for a split second while it updated. Kind of like the power shuts off when you splice cables into existing cable networks. I think that's what happened. I think they just lost water for just a brief moment, for half a second, and that loss of water is what's causing the damage. Just didn't have enough water. So that's my theory. I don't think it's a temperature thing, otherwise it would say. Okay, so let's just look and see how much oxygen I have now. I got 3 moles per square, and that's 12 squares times 3 moles. Yeah, 3 moles per cube, 12 times 3, that's 36 moles of oxygen. Let's suck it all out. What's the water situation? 291. So the water hasn't actually moved. It's still 291. So I'm pretty much going to vacuum this space. I'm going to just take all 36... Wait, 12 times 3, yeah. I'm just going to take all 36 moles of oxygen and chuck it in my oxygen tank. It's 41 degree oxygen. So I actually am going to have to do some oxygen cooling. My oxygen is going to be too hot. I got to remember that when I'm sucking out hot air from here, or warm air from the greenhouse, it's going straight into my oxygen tank as warm air. So I do need to constantly cool my oxygen. It shouldn't require much, just a few radiators on my main line. Just going to evacuate all this, replace it all with much cooler carbon dioxide. It's good. So, you know, I've chucked some insulated pipes there for the oxygen, but yeah, see that? It's a vacuum on the spot here, so no sound. But there's not a vacuum here, so I get sound. But there are still some non-insulated pipes there on the oxygen, and so they're the ones I'm going to chuck radiators on. What I'm going to do is probably replace all the curvy oxygen pipes. No, it's not. I'm going to replace all the curvy oxygen pipes with the insulated ones, and the straight ones are going to be non-insulated, so I can have radiators on them. But yeah, I don't need to radiate. I don't need much in the way of radiators, to be honest. It's not much. What have I got here? Still 5 pascals. Yeah. This is the other corner of the room, so it's sucking out from this corner. This corner will be the tough one, or maybe the airlock. 3.63 and falling. Yeah, about the same probably. So I'm just going to get a complete vacuum. I'm just going to say thank you for those 36 moles, Mr. Plants. I'm going to take all those. That's 36 moles of water. That's almost half a bottle of water I just pulled out of this room. I know it seems so small by comparison. Oh, the black hole is setting. I want to go outside and play and do stuff. This is more important. Let's just suck this dry. I'm not going to be able to create a complete vacuum, but I'm going to be able to cool down the room like crazy. It's just going to be CO2 temperature now. There's hardly anything left in here. I'm just going to get rid of that. Let's start filling this with cooler air. 30 degree air, fantastic. It'll mix with the other air, but Yeah, so the air I'm blowing in here is 30.7 degrees, and the rest of the air is 30.8, yeah. Okay, fantastic. It got heated up a little bit, just a tiny little bit. I can start planting. I can just let that go because it's not going to go past 101 kilopascals. Okay, let's go. I'm just going to start filling the room up. Unfavorable lighting. So the light doesn't get into that corner. What about here? Unfavorable lighting. Unfavorable lighting. But this one is fine. So I actually need to move this grow light one space back. Unfavorable, unfavorable, unfavorable. So they're going to grow really slowly, those ones. They're only going to grow when the sun is up. What about this one? Unfavorable. So yeah, it's tricky to get the grow lights in the right spots. I have a feeling I'm going to have to... Maybe if I extend this way, one space, which is actually really hard to do because of the way I've set up the water. Because I have to rip these up in order, bit by bit, so I don't waste any water. See, they're not even popping up yet. This one, if it pops up straight away, the lighting is great. If it doesn't pop up, the lighting's bad. So this actually, lighting here is fine, but the lighting there is not. That's interesting. What if I move the light just across one? I don't know. I have to experiment a bit. Either way, there's going to be some soybeans that grow very slowly, and some soybeans that grow really fast. Let's get the fast growing ones in place first. 3. Should I save a soybean? Bean. No, let's go all in. Yeah. So these 1, 2, 3 are not growing, and this one here is not growing. Those 4. Unfavorable lighting. That's really annoying. It won't make a difference. Once they're grown, they're producing oxygen, but I'm just not going to harvest those, I don't think. 1, 2, 3. I'm just not going to harvest them. But yeah, I haven't worked out correct grow light spacing. I could also put the grow lights horizontal and then just have like grow light or something. Grow light. Either way, I think I can extend this out 1 square and have 2 grow lights handle the lot. So one way I'm going to expand this is 1 square out that way, and probably, well, I need, yeah, multiple squares out this way. Probably go with the full 3 squares that way. Most likely. We'll see. Anyway, the temperature in here is 30 degrees. The atmosphere is almost entirely carbon dioxide. This thing can stop blowing air in now. The water temperature in here, 28.2. That's good. Nothing else to do. Just remember those 1, 2, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4. I might not harvest them. Okay, so I did pick up... What was that? Oh, it was the door closing. I did pick up a ton of iron already, so I think I'm comfortable with my iron amount for the moment. Yeah. So we'll stick an iron ingot in here, and we'll just look at our iron amount, which is 99 iron plus that, almost 150 iron. Oh, and I've got a ton of silicon in here. Silicon's fine. In there we got the electrum and solder, which I have more than enough, more than I need. Gold is a problem. I've got 19 gold on me, but it's just not enough. Copper is beginning to become a problem as well. Will one wall cooler be enough? So this temperature's getting down now. This X will now cool that if I put that cooler on. Only ever so slightly. It won't make much of a difference. It's when it gets down to negative 100 or whatever it is. That's when the X will be great. I would love to go mining, but I also would love to find more plant types. So let's turn all this stuff on, see if we can find Organton, because that's what I want. He's the one with all the different plants. So let's just wriggle this once. What? Nothing? Come on. I don't know what satellite and unknown are. Unknown contact. I mean, what are these things? I only ever get traders. I don't know what the others are. Are they missions or something? I've never played any other way. Yeah, I've got hundreds of hours into this game, and I've never actually bothered to look at what the other contacts are. I don't know. I only ever just play this game for the challenge. I don't play it for like the sandbox aspect. I play it because Vulcan and Venus are fun because they're hard. Hydraulic, he's not going to have anything that I want. Okay, let's start moving stuff around. Let's find another unknown. Come on, where is this guy? Oh, there's an unknown contact. There's two unknown contacts. No, go back. I don't want to lose him. It was somewhere around about here. There we go. There's two of them. That top one, though, was 60 a second ago. Run about here, 61. Right when I lose the other guy. 91. Who are you? Spezmal. I don't know, you might have something I want. While you're coming down, I'm going to see if I can find the other guy. 3. 94? 95, I can contact the other guy, who is Spezmol again. There's two Spezmols. Do they sell anything useful? Logic, which that's what I can sell for 1284, which I'm gonna do. I just sell like 2 of them. Yeah, I have 2 of them. There's nothing here I mean, there's a few things I wouldn't mind buying, like steel sheets. Buying steel is cool. But what's beds? Are there beds in this game? I didn't know that. Yeah, so I'll just sell a couple of these and just get a few more credits under my belt. Confirm. And then I'll tell this guy to rack off. Get lost. Okay, and now I'm going to call the other Spezmol in. See if he has a plant on him. You know, rice would be nice. You know, if you just got some rice, that'd be nice. Are these things ready? See, those things haven't even popped up yet, and the rest of these look like they're ready. They're very close to ready. If they're not ready already, they're close to ready. It's your, yeah, you're useless. Oh, see, I get really high prices this time. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, EVA suit, chutes, iron frames, door, railing, full railing. I'd love to buy the cable coils. I'd buy all 31 of them if I was playing by those rules. But I'm just gonna get myself some credits and then tell you to rack off. Bye. And of course the sun is coming up. Oh, there's an unknown contact here. 71. No. Back. 71. Still 71. Okay, let's go back to 71. Okay, we're getting close. Who are you? Cold as goods. Yeah, we'll bring him in. We'll bring him in just in case he has a plant on him. Rice, wheat. Sometimes these guys just have just a random plant on them for some reason. Organton will have the plants I actually want, but are there any plants here? See, I get low prices for my logic here. Recycler. Yeah, I should make a recycler, shouldn't I? Crate, access card, steel frames, oxygen canister. I'd love that. See, I could just buy that right now, and that'd fix my problems quite a bit. Power controller, iron ingot, road flare, just an ordinary canister, passive vent, dirt canister. I don't want any of that stuff, and I don't want to sell stuff to you for 1100. So, bye. Get lost. I said bye. Rack off. It's getting hot out here. I'm just gonna switch off these machines so that I can't switch this off, of course, because it's locked. Go back inside, drink some water. I should be okay now that I'm producing oxygen. I'll leave that on. Gold time. Don't produce any gases, thank you. And that should put my iron up to 149, yes, just gold. Gold and copper. Okay, what's the temperature in there? 32. It's very comfortable. This is what I'm concerned about. 32, wasn't 32... Is that lower than what it was before? Did it go down in temperature? No, it was 30.5, I think. So it is going up still. See, this is temperature 11.6 now. It's getting cold. It's getting cooler. This temperature is like over 100 degrees still. I don't know what I'm going to do with this nitrous oxide. The alien mushroom, or whatever it's called, that alien plant, feeds off NO2 and produces O2. So you can use NO2 for that. I think that's about it. You can turn it into oxygen. CO2, yeah, just keep dropping in temperature. I'm happy with that. O2, so this is the thing I was talking about before. It's, yeah, the temperature of the tank is not dropping fast enough. So I want to put some radiators on the straight bits. I do want to replace the curved bits with these. So I've got more straight bits to play with. I was going to drink some water, wasn't I? So I'm going to grab this, right? That separates it into two bits. This one's got 4 moles in it, that one's got 4 moles in it. That's got 33 moles in it. There's not a problem there. Now I'm going to grab this bit here. Now when I do, it should force oxygen both ways, leaving some oxygen in that pipe, which it did. Left 0.7 of a mole. We got 2 moles there, 4 moles there. Okay, so you don't lose oxygen, but if I were to remove that pipe right there, right now, I would lose oxygen. It would just disappear, the oxygen. So you gotta be careful. Oh gosh, I actually separated it into 3 without realizing. It doesn't matter. I left 0.7 of a mole in that pipe there. I'm going to need... Yeah, I'm going to need... I'm going to need another one of these. No, I'm not. I'll grab this one. And I'll chuck this one there, like that. There we go. And these 2 guys can go in the straight sections. So now I can put radiators on those straight sections. And that's the whole point. I can probably rip up these 2 and put them in place there, which, to be honest, I'm going to do. Okay, and we're going to get rid of this T-junction. We're going to make a T-junction out of these. Fantastic, and put those there. There we go. I mean, it's kind of pointless. I know. Ultimately, I don't know how I'm going to do this ultimately. I'll probably have a volume pump set up, or just some sort of regulator. Even a valve would work, actually. Just a valve. Separating the stuff here from the stuff there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I do it. Anyway, I want some radiators. I want to cool that stuff down. So let's just check the temperature. It's climbing. It's climbing. But the plants could be responsible for the climbing. I want radiators. I don't need hydroponic trays. I've got them. Radiators. There we go. The plants are ready. I have to go in there. How many radiators do I want? Let's race over there, chuck 2 on, count how many I need, and race back before it has built the amount I need. 1, 2, and then probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Let's just get 3 more. I don't want it to cool down too fast. I don't want like icy cold oxygen, because I'm going to have to breathe this oxygen at some point. Let's point it this way. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That'll do. And this will cool down my tank very quickly, actually. Super quickly. It'll be icy, which is okay because I'm going to be constantly mixing it with hot oxygen. If it starts to get too icy, I'll take the radiators off, and after a few mixes, everything will be fine. Okay, let's get rid of this last bit here. Then we'll go deal with the plants. I need to solve the grow light situation at some point. I think, oh gosh, critical. I haven't, wow. How's my waste tank looking? I can chuck that in right now. It's instant. Like that's how quickly these things suck the air out. It's instant. I'll get rid of that last kilobassil. Oxygen's fine. Let's drink some water now. Copper's done. I'm not going to bother recycling the air, but I am going to harvest all the plants. It's gold, iron. That's my problems. So the temperature in here is actually great. No, not here, but the temperature in my my plant room is great. $36.4 gives me plenty of leeway. I can work with that. So these end plants, they're harvestable as well. So let's have a look at the oxygen. 5 moles per square, 12 fives. That's 60 moles of oxygen I could suck out of here right now if I wanted to. I'm not going to. So this one, well, let's just harvest a lot. I think I've got 64. Plants are growing so fast. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, what can I do with soybeans? I can turn it into soy oil. I can drink the soy oil. But really, you want to combine the soy oil with ferns to make milk. And milk's a good source of food. Yeah, it's a source of food. It's not a source of water. I wish it was a source of water. At some point, I'll be able to, I'll be able to do another H2O combust. I mean, I can right now. I've got the oxygen ready to go. But yeah, I'm not going to be happy until I've got enough water to last, weeks. Okay, there we go. See, I mean, I don't want to create Constantan or Invar because it uses up oxygen. So was it 1, 2, 3? It was those three. And this one here. These were both fine. I can't remember, were these N ones okay or not? It doesn't matter, let's get these ones in first. Boom, boom. I actually think I have enough soybeans for the whole room now. Yeah, I've still got 40 left, God. I'm doing the well lit ones first. But yeah, that's it. That's the whole room done. I'm sure of it. Okay, they're fine lighting wise. These two, fine. These two, fine. What about these? Yeah, unfavorable, unfavorable. So these lights need to be back a bit. Oh, no, actually they don't. They're probably perfect. I just need an extra... I just need to go an extra row back. This one could be brought forward, maybe. I just needs to be a bit to the right. I have no idea how to line these lights up properly. But as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these things, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with unfavorable lighting. I do have 7 spare now. That's interesting. I just harvested 64, I got 7 spare. That means I've got 57 plots in here. That doesn't seem right. 3, 6, 7. Oh, no, yeah, it does seem right actually. It's 14, 28, 42, plus 7, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Okay, so that's it. I'm fully planted up. And now it's 612, 72 moles of oxygen currently in this room. The only thing I'm going to worry about is the overheating. The water temperature is fine. The water amount hasn't moved yet. So, yeah, I thought my plants would use a lot more water than that. They're just not using water. The only person using water is me. Oh, okay, so I have plants to spare. Yeah, let's put it next to the toxic paint. Okay, we'll put them up there. Soybeans. So yeah, 57. Basically I'm going to get 57 every single time I harvest that thing. Okay, temperature 37.1. I don't have to do recycle. Let's just find Organton. What am I doing? We have to find him. I want a pumpkin. I want to grow pumpkins in there. Make pumpkin soup. I don't need pumpkin soup. I don't need any food at all. Just ferns would be good. Then I can live off of milk, which is great. Potatoes are good. I'll have to make some fries. Soy oil and potatoes. Make fries. Well, yeah, trader. I want a trader, and I want to find Organtian. Oh, that's interesting. 57, 56. Did they just get better or they get worse? They got worse. Okay, 3 unknown traders up there. Okay. Oh, why is this up? Get rid of that. 67, 59. Let's just keep going this way until we find... This is probably that Spesmall guy again, whatever that's supposed to mean. 88. There we go. Who's this? Coldest goods. But maybe he's got something. Who knows? Okay, so it's 80, 85. Can I get that one up to 90? Oh, so close. No, it dropped down. 93. There we go. The next one's ready. Who's that? Tech tree. I don't care about tech tree. What have you got, my friend? You got me a plant somewhere? Empty cans. I can make them. Manufacturing, filter, oxygen, wrench, cladding, fire extinguisher, data disk, electronic parts, tracking, beacon. Beacon! I want to make a beacon. I should do that. Mode control, charcoal. Guess what, my friend? You got nothing. I could maybe sell you a few logics. Oh, I can sell you all my logics. Yeah, I'll do that. Confirm. I could sell you more if I had more. I could go make some more. How many more can you take? One. Let's go make some more. Because like a pumpkin costs a ton. Yeah, let's make some logics. Let's go. Out of here, open this. Create a vacuum. Yeah, this is a vacuum in here. 37.2, I'm fine. Gold. That's my problem. Gold. Okay, so copper's good. Let's make a bunch of logic motherboards. Let's just get these. Am I having any power issues at the moment? No, everything seems fine power-wise. I know I'm probably going to want to upgrade. Once I get the wall cooler going, I'm going to want to upgrade my power. So we want logic motherboard. There we go. Let's just keep creating them until I'm out of gold. No, I don't want to go overboard. Oops. Where are the solar panels pointing? The sun isn't too far away. Sorry, the sun, the black hole. It used to be a sun. 2, 3, 4. That'll do for now. Yeah, that'll do. Temperature in there, 37.3. It's good that I can just glance at that monitor and know whether or not my plants are in trouble. So we're just going to chuck all 5 of these in. We're going to sell one of them. Just getting myself some credits. I don't need to do this really. Habit, I guess. Confirm. Okay. You've served your purpose. Get lost. So that was cold as goods. I can call Tech Tree in. Tech Tree won't have any plants. He just won't. I want to find Organtian. Unknown contact. There we go. 65. Can I improve that? 68. 72. Come on. It's doing okay. 95. Who are you? Tool Corp. You have nothing that I want. Let's just start. Oh, here we go. Unknown contact. 82. Oh no, the sun's coming up. 89. The sun, the black hole. There we go. Tech Tree. No, I don't want you. Oh wait, what was that? Was that an unknown contact? Tech Tree and Tool Corp. This is crazy. I'm trying to find this one trader who I know has plants. Oh, whoops. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Oh, I'm so close. 92. 91. 94, 95. Who are you? ChemLab. ChemLab's not going to have anything I want. This guy might, but it's too late. I got to get inside. And every time I do this, I'm actually heating up the carbon dioxide in my thing every time I go through this airlock. So I got to be careful. These plants are ready already. They grow so fast. It's fine that I'm slowly putting bit by bit a tiny bit in. 27.3 degrees. I gotta watch the pressure of this tank here. It's fine. It's still way too hot. I can't do a H2 combust. Oh no, but I separated it. I separated it with, oh no, I didn't separate it. It's not separated. I'm trying to cool the entire tank. Okay, that's bad, obviously. I'm trying to cool the entire tank at once. I've done a pretty good job though. I've got down to 51. If I separate this like I did the pollutants, I could have some really cool hydrogen in here, which I might end up doing in the end. The temperature of this thing is 106.4. The temperature of this, negative 9.9. Wall cooling is going to be a thing very soon. 38.2. It's slowly climbing. Let's just harvest them. I mean, I don't need to. There's no real purpose to harvesting them. They're only there to create oxygen. That's their point. Though I might make some milk with them. But this is all my spare food. I mean, it's crazy. Each one of these cans is 4 full 100% hungers. They're 400% hungers. And the hunger goes down so slowly that it's not even necessary. I don't need to harvest these. I just need them to sit there producing oxygen. Yeah. Soy oil can be used in something else though, I think. It does have a non-food use. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember if it was even good or useful. But there is something in this game you make with soy oil from memory. So I'm going to harvest these. I of course can't harvest the ones that have bad lighting. But yeah. See how careful I'm being? You just put your mouse on the wrong spot and you don't get the extra soybean. So I might be going slow. I'm just making sure my mouse is on the wrong spot. On the right spot, sorry, not the wrong spot. I'm keeping my mouse off of the wrong spot. So many times I've destroyed crops because I've just tried to harvest them too quickly. I know it's technically better to harvest then plant, harvest and plant, harvest and plant, because they start growing a lot quicker. They stop growing earlier, but you're more likely to miss a tray that way, or try to replant the same tray twice, and you end up just clearing and just destroying a crop. So just to avoid that, I like to just completely harvest an entire section first. Yeah, so soy oil, yeah, I can make milk with that. I don't know. I don't need food at all. I wish, yeah, if milk gave you thirst, it'd be absolutely brilliant. It'd be fantastic. I still haven't found the organics trader though, so I can't get ferns. You need ferns to make milk. Okay, getting there. So these aren't ready, but these all are. Like I said, I don't actually need to do this. I'm kind of just wasting the day away. The plants are here for the oxygen, not the food. I mean, it's fun to make French fries and stuff like that. Milk. I can't do any of that, of course, because all I have is soy. Um, what I would like, though, is to have a large number of soybeans in reserve. So if I lose this batch, if something blows up and I lose the whole batch, I can just instantly replant the entire room. There's now 13 moles per square in this room. Oh no, but that also includes this. I keep forgetting this actually includes, it's actually more than 12 squares. There's only 12 moles in here. There's 13 moles in here. There's 12 in here. Okay, so it's not 12 times 12, which is 144. It's 12 times 13, which is 156. There's currently 156 moles of oxygen in this room. There's 156 moles of water. That's almost 3 full water bottles worth of water I can make in this room. Assuming my math is right, I assume each mole of oxygen gives you 1 mole of water, because that's how it should work. Don't want to work with the wall cooler yet, although the wall cooler should actually cool. So let's see what the temperature does. Because the X is below 0. It should cool, just cool very slowly. This temperature should drop down to 41.5. Oh, what did the pressure do just then? Pressure's going down. Pressure goes up as temperature goes up. If pressure's going down, it means the temperature's going down. And yeah, 41.5. So this is actually cooling the room right now. I don't need to do it, because I plan to do a full suction. So, oh, I didn't know these were so close to being harvestable. But yeah, I do want that 150 moles of oxygen that is currently in the room. So, oh, the reason they harvested is because the sun is out. Oh, the black hole is out. Okay, the next big project is actually a massive expansion of this greenhouse, so I can get oxygen quicker. Wait, did I just... Okay, no one rewind the video, no one saw that. I just cleared a soy and then replanted it, which means I destroyed a soy plant. Yeah, so I just destroyed it. It was terrible. It was really bad. It doesn't matter. I've got soy for years. Like soy is now infinite. It's now completely infinite. But it's just annoying stuffing up like that. Yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna have to do a big air cycle very soon on this room, mainly to lower the temperature. I'm just gonna go out here and check what the temperature of my carbon dioxide is. I also want to check the temperature of my X, my pollutants. Yeah, so I destroyed a plant. That was bad. Temperature of my X is -15. Yeah, that's why it's cooling. I really want it at like -100 so that my wall cooler is very efficient. So yeah, when I do a complete change of air in the room, the new temperature is going to be something like 27 degrees, which is really good. And I'm going to get myself a ton of oxygen. So my current oxygen situation is, whoa, super cooled oxygen. Yikes. I've only got 44 moles in there and 11 moles in my pipes. So I got 55 moles of oxygen. I don't need this many radiators on my oxygen. Yeah, I went overboard. Doesn't matter, I'll chuck it on X instead. I'm going to leave one there, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to end up putting these radiators back again when I cycle hotter air into there. This hydrogen, 2 of them can go on here. And this nitrous oxide, we'll chuck 2 of them here for now. I'm not going to use nitrous. I would like to mess around with the alien mushroom thing and see if I can make a nitrous oxide room that produces oxygen. Just what actually produces nitrous oxide? It's one of the things I stick through the furnace. It gives nitrous, but I don't do it very often, obviously, because I don't end up with much nitrous. Temperature in the room is 43 degrees. It's starting to get a bit dicey in there. It's still manageable. It's still fine. I want to search for this stealth trader. I can't find him. So there's one at 79 there. Does this do anything? No, that does nothing. So it's now 77, so he's running away from me. Oh, 86. 95, who's that? Hydraulic kit. I don't care about hydraulic kit. He doesn't sell plants. 71. 75. Bad. 74. 79. 87. Who are you? Cold is good. So you might have something. But while you're popping in, I'm going to check out the rest of these dudes. 67. 69. 71. No, that just went down. 75. Went down. You kidding me? How is it I got him to 75 but I can't get him anywhere else? This other dude is doing better than him. 81, 83, 84. Come on. No, that was bad. There we go. Who's that? Coldest goods again. Well, we'll look at this coldest goods. We'll see if we can find anything useful. Little gas tank, some steel. I'd like that. Battery charger. But yeah, I want one of those. I can make it. Milk. I can buy milk. Fantastic. It's super cheap as well. Wow, that's cheap. Oh my god, is that cheap? That's insane. Milk. That's like 2 meals worth or 4 meals worth for only $2.63. Obviously, I'm not going to cheat and buy it. I'm not cheat. I mean exploit and buy it. See, electronic printer mod. I want one of those. I can just buy it right now. But no, I don't want to do that. Soy oil. Wow. How cheap is that? And drill energy rail. I'm not going to. These things sell for a lot though, so I'll just sell a couple of them. Confirm. But like that's insane. Incredibly cheap stuff that I actually want. But like I said, I consider it exploiting, like just getting super cheap stuff like that. I'm not going to do it. 84, 83, 84, 85, 86, 88. Come on. Look at these guys. They're both on the brink of being discovered. 94? Who are you? ChemLab. Well, come on down while I search for the other dude. That other dude's on 88. 92. No, let's go back. 92. I'm very close. I'm a lot less close. Wrong way. It's got to be this way now. 94, 95. Who are you? This is the guy I want. Organshin. You have to rack off. Get out of here. Wait, do you have anything I want? Nitrous oxide filter. Oh, I love that gold ore. Wow, you don't want it. Mining heavy drill, empty can, glasses, liquid drain. I can't see anything I want. I can sell stuff to you. There. Confirm. Depart. Get lost. Let's get Organton in. Hurry up. Rack off. Shoo. Scram. Yeah, I want you to go. Contact. Come on down, Organton. This is it. I finally got him. Oh, God. Oh, I'm an hour 20 in. Didn't even realize. Those plants. I mean, I'm going to harvest a bunch just so I can put new plants in its place. Okay, this is the dude I want. Who's got... What? Ripped off. One potato, one tomato. That's it. I finally find Organton, and he has no pumpkin for me, no ferns. Oh my god, I've been gypped. I'm very unhappy with this. Well, I'll buy one of those, and I'll buy one of those. Fertilized eggs, 61,000? Are you insane? Alien mushroom, I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna try and make some nitrous room with them. Maybe, yeah, I can always get hold of another one much later, but I want one of each of these, so confirm. But this is the worst Organton I have ever seen in my life. I've never seen anything this bad from Organton before. Or Organtian. Oh my god, that's just disgusting. What a tool. Took me forever to find him, and then he's like the worst I've ever seen. Yeah, what else do I want from him? I got the potato, I got the tomato. I'm not going to spend 62,000 on a fertilized egg. The only thing I could have from him is if I could get all his gold from him. But yeah, that's not an issue. But get lost. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Now, if I send him up and then call him back down again, will he change what he's got? Like, he just flew off. Now, if I do this and contact and bring him down, will it change? Now, that's one thing I would like to know before I end this video. I'm going to end this video. Whoa, did not get squished. What's the temperature in there? This is... I can't see it. Temperature? My plants could be dying. I just want to see if he's got anything different. No, he doesn't. He's exactly the same. Okay, you, get lost. You're useless. I need to go back in here in case plants are dying. I don't know what temperature it is in there. I can't see. This is why I need a monitor, which is... See, I think that's a 4 I can see. So it's still in the 40. I can't believe that Organton guy. What a tool. 43.3, I'm actually okay. I'm about to do a big oxygen swap. Plus, my wall cooler will be far more effective now. Oh my god, can you believe that? One potato, one tomato. That's what I got from him. Anyone who's played this game before knows how absurd that Organtian roll was. But yeah, it's getting hot in here. I have to plant my potato into my tomato. Let's rip all this stuff up. I'm ripping it all up first, so that if something goes wrong with my big gas exchange, if something goes wrong, it won't be too big a problem. I'll just lose just a few soybeans. I won't lose anything too important. And then after the gas exchange, I'll chuck down my tomato and my potato and start multiplying them. I want a pumpkin. Pumpkins are good. Ferns are the best, though. I've got all this soy oil. I don't know, ferns are the best because they're easy to multiply. It's every one fern you plant, you get 4 in return. So you actually quadruple your plants every single harvest. But honestly, um, it's actually relevant. It's not like I'm going to make a bunch of food. Pumpkins are good because you can make pumpkin soup with it. It only requires 1 pumpkin to make pumpkin soup. And the pumpkin soups actually sell for quite a lot. Like, well, I mean, all the soups sell for quite a lot. It's just it takes 10 tomatoes or 5 corn to make those soups. Pumpkin soup's only 1 pumpkin, and each pumpkin produces 2 plants. And each soup you can sell for like 300. So in terms of trading, pumpkin soup is great. But I mean, that's only if you're buying tons of stuff. Like, buying fertilized eggs, for instance, you can see how much they cost. Okay, we're doing a big gas swap now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to suck out all the gases in here. Not all of them. We're going to leave enough to keep these little guys alive. We're not going to drain these guys entirely of their atmosphere. Oh, I forgot to check what the oxygen moldage was. But it's 16 at 80 pressure, so it would have been like 20 per square times 13 squares, 260 moles of oxygen. This should give me a lot of oxygen to work with. Not an enormous heap. See, these aren't harvestable yet. They're growing, but they're not harvestable. So I want the pressure to get down to about 40, I guess. I'm hoping the plants will still survive in 40. They're not complaining yet. I'm gonna stop this now and let's start cooling this place down. Technically you can do both at the same time if you want. But yeah, oxygen was like 20 per square, now it's 7, so 13 times 10 is 130 plus 39. It's like 169. Oh, I know 13 times 13, 169. 169 moles of oxygen just sucked into my oxygen tank. That's nice. And the whole process dropped the temperature in the room to like 34 degrees. Still in 80, there's still a lot more to go. So the temperature could go down even more. 32.5 is what I want. I really need to stop the video here. I just want to finish this gas swap, plant my plants. I don't need to plant the plants. I'll just finish the gas swap and then plant the plants next time I start a video. So I got to remember to drink as well. I'm at 50% health, dropping rapidly. I'm actually so used to the groaning sounds of someone dying of thirst that it just doesn't even register anymore for me. I don't actually notice it. Just getting the pressure up to 100. So the temperature ended up settling at about 33.4, which is great. Right here it's a little bit less. That's fine. I got my 100 kilopascals in here, that's all I wanted. There we go. You can come off now. The next thing I want to do is plant my potato and my tomato, which I'll do next time I start playing. Just put a stop to the video in here because I'm just so late into it. Hope you all enjoyed watching, and yeah, the video is going to keep coming. I'm not entirely satisfied yet that I'm definitely out of the woods. I'm pretty confident though that I'm now producing oxygen faster than I'm using up water, so I can pretty much do anything from now on, I think. But I'll play on for a little bit longer, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for listening. See you all in the next video.